Hello and welcome back to Wenzel's World. Well, been a busy day today, and I'm sitting out here relaxing, and I got my Peterson pipe here, and I got some tobacco. Well, I forgot to bring it out here. H Flake, I think is what's wrote on that jar, and compliments of the Paladin Piper. And so that's what I'm smoking this evening. And so tamp that down a little bit. And my tamper, I'm gonna let y'all figure that out. Some of you gonna know what that is. I thought, well, I'd make good tamper. I ain't gonna tell you what it is. I'll let y'all figure it out. Well, you gotta have it lit. Just sitting out here relaxing this evening after a long day of riding the tractor. I've been on the tractor since 11 o'clock this morning. Got me a good shower and got cleaned up, washed off. Whew. Riding the tractor today, bush hogging. Oh man, you talk about iron weeds and goldenrod and some other type of old fuzzy top weed. A lot of that stuff was over my head, and just bugs and dust and dirt, and whew, I was glad to get in the shower. So I got cleaned off good and got on some good clean clothes. Sat out here to relax a little bit this afternoon, this evening, and got me some coffee here to aid me in my relaxing. Y'all ever run a tractor? You know, first tractor I ever had, I didn't have it very long. It was a M Farmall. Then the next tractor I had, that's what it was, an M Farmall. And so I used it. I put in a garden with it and put in a crop of corn to raise for the hogs, and that was all down there in Tennessee back years ago when we lived down there where I was born and bred, and first married and all, had our first place. So I had a second tractor I had was an M Farmall. You know, I went and bought that tractor from a man over in Wartrace, Tennessee. We lived, that's Wartrace is on the other side. I was trying to think if it's north or south. I don't remember now. Anyway, you got Shelbyville, Tennessee, or Shedville, according to who it is you talk to, how they pronounce it. Could be Shovel, Shedville, Shelbyville is how it's pronounced, spelt, and all. Wartrace is supposed to be the cradle of the walking horse industry. That was on the other side of Shelbyville, where we lived down below there. I guess it'd been south of Shelbyville where we lived. Went and bought that M Farmall tractor from a man and drove it all the way from Wartrace, probably, I don't know, 10, 12 miles, whatever it was. Drove the thing home. And I used that thing for several years until we moved down to Florida. But you know, I put in gardens and put in a crop of corn that I can remember, bush hog. Got a lot of use out of that old. out of that OEM Farmall tractor. Got some implements to go with it, that you needed and so forth. And so used that. And we had I advertised it, sold it when we moved down to Florida. Moved up here into Kentucky then, in the year 2000, day after Christmas. Bought this place where we are out here. I got another tractor. It was a Ford. Run it a while. Then I bought another. Well, no, I didn't buy another one. My neighbor, old man, he had a couple of tractors. And he wasn't using the one that he had. And he said, I want you to take it and keep it over and use it. He said, so and so's wanting to borrow it, and I don't want to let them have it. They'll leave it outdoors. I want you to use it, and please keep it in the barn, he said. So I said, yes, sir. So I used his tractor and kept it in the barn whenever I wasn't using it, kept it in the drive. Used it for a while until he wound up in the rest home. Then his family wanted to settle his place and all. So I took the tractor back over there. And I bought another one, the one I got now, then this Massey Ferguson tractor. It's the best one I've ever had. And so that's what I've been on all day, bush hogging. And so I got a couple of, I got the far field, I call it. Used to take up hay there. I don't take up hay anymore. I just buy hay. But anyway, so I bush hogged the far field. Then I bush hogged this field back behind me that you see back here. Got it bush hogged. That's where the horse and the goats stay. And then I bush hogged over here then, behind this barn over there next to the creek. Got that bush hog. So I got a couple of more places around the pond and down at the foot of the hill, a little triangle place down there. I got to get bush hog. Maybe I can get that done tomorrow. I like riding the tractor. It's sort of an annual thing for me. Of course, I used the tractor here and there and everywhere. But I enjoy getting out. It's work. It's hot. Ooh, it's burning up today. But it got the bush hogging done. I like to ride the tractors. Like I said, sort of an annual thing with me. Get out and get on the tractor and get outdoors and look around and move slowly over a 6-foot wide swath of property back and forth, round and around. So I enjoy getting out and looking around and bush hogging, cleaning the place up, getting all them old bushes. I burnt that place off one time. I didn't know you supposed to call nobody. I didn't think it's nobody's business. I was burning that field off one time. And it was, I caught it right before rain. I knew it was going to rain. Lo and behold, somebody didn't come by. Called the law, called the fire department, and they cut my fence and went out there and tried to put out the fire. I was sitting out there. I said, what are y'all doing? They said, we're trying to put this. I said, I started this fire. I'm burning this field off. So, they say if you ever do that again, well, you need to call and let us know. So, I ain't tried to burn it off anymore. But back years ago, that's the way folks used to do. That's the way I've done before, you know, and catch it at a time whenever it's not so windy. And if you can catch it right before rain and all, when it's good and dry, it'll burn right off. And it rained that night. So anyway, yeah, me. Yeah, use my tamper again. I'll let y'all figure out what that is. Oh, anyway, give me another sip of this coffee before it gets too chilly. I put my garden in with the tractor. Come on. I got me a tiller box. It's 3-point hitch. Work fits on the back course of your tractor. That goes without saying. If it's a 3-point hitch, that's where it fits. But anyhow, I put my garden in with all that there tiller box. It'll tear up the ground, and I believe it's so fluffy. Excellent thing to put a garden in with. I sold all my uh, mower, what you call it. I keep on wanting to call it a sickle mower. I still got my old sickle mower. Disc mower. I sold it. Sold my rake. Always had to hunt up somebody to come out and do the baling for me. And really, the stock I got now, I'd rather feed square bales than I had the rolls. Of course, I usually buy one roll and put it in the barn out there in a stall, keep it dry. And in cold weather in January, February, when it gets real cold, 0 weather at night, I usually open the stall up and let the goats and the horse in there to that row of hay. They need to eat all night long if they want to. It sort of helps them, to stay warmer, I feel. So I got half my bush hogging done. And now it's time to relax. So I thought I'd come out here, and I don't know why I'm making another video. I probably should have done made 2 this week. I don't know. I just wanted to sit down and relax and wanted to talk to somebody. So I talked to you. So appreciate you stopping by and listening to me a little bit. And let me tell you a little bit about the tractors that I've had. I like a tractor. Of course, I like a mule and a horse. But mule and horse, they got a mind of their own. You ever mess with them? In a tractor, you can sort of be its own mind, unless it's computerized. And it seems like they sort of got a mind of their own too. But anyway, so well, y'all enjoy your rest of the evening or morning, whatever time it is that you're looking at this video. So I won't hold you any longer. I just sitting out here relaxing and thought I'd get on here and chat with you a minute. So appreciate you letting me talk at you. So until we meet again, have a good one.